Last week, a heart attack.
An accident.
Sydney, Australia. Now from the distant future to tomorrow, more immediate concerns when Week 2 in the NFL kicks off.
First period, Tennessee.
At noon Eastern, Mike Ditka returns to the NFL on NBC, this time as coach of the New Orleans Saints. After a 4-year studio stint, has Iron Mike become a more tolerant coach?
I'm tolerant to the point that I'm not going to put up with people who don't want to really work at it. But the people who make mistakes, I understand. I understand that those other players they're playing against are getting paid too. You know, they can make mistakes. If they make a mistake, making an effort, I don't mind it. It's when they make a mistake because I know they're not making an effort or they're unprepared mentally because they didn't study, then that bothers me a little bit.
At 1 o'clock Eastern, it's regional.
It's a cobra. This whole book is about cobras and the worship of cobras. Is that what Paul is interested in?
Just lately, he has a strange idea. It all started with an experience he had while he was in Asia. Did Tom ever talk to you about it?
No.
Paul believes that there are people who can turn into snakes.
Is getting into the game for the one.
What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
Get ready for Primetime's diciest and spiciest new comedies. First on hits, working in the record biz can be heaven.
God bless America.
If you can avoid the boss from hell.
Why can't you just treat people like human beings?
What a girl? Then on Head Over Heels, Miami's hottest dating service becomes TV's sexiest dating game. Or maybe not. It's all new.
From my subconscious.
Well, your subconscious just spelled my name wrong.
In historic Samos.
Man on 7.
I know, Harry.
In Cliffhanger, Sylvester Stallone stars as a mountain rescuer battling ruthless criminals and unforgiving elements. Live-action photography begins.
We'll get him expelled. Busted. Something. Man, do you know where you are? You're at Brandel. Ain't you heard what they say about this school? Garbage never leaves the dump, man. So they ain't gonna leave. Neither are you.
Me? What about me? What are you talking about?
Man, you're in the dump too, sucker. Word gets around fast at Brandel, let me tell you, man. Everybody knows about you. You're that teacher from Willoughby, huh? And that's the only reason your sorry tale is even in this place. So forget you, man.
And I've
little time out to take, however, at this stage.
London, but I needed for my personal feeling. I needed to come to Paris to see where the accident was.
In New York, a huge video screen in Times Square broadcast the funeral. But in Boston, they conducted their own public service in honor of Di. And at Washington's National Cathedral as well, a place she first visited in 1985 to worship with her then-husband, Prince Charles.
Her beauty, grace, glamour, and elegance captured our attention. But it was her spirit, loving generosity, and great human compassion, magnified and made authentic by our own difficult experiences, that held our fascination.
There is no doubt many in the world needed today to pay tribute to Diana together and in their own way, and to reflect on her tragic death and short life. In Washington, Julie Kurtz, Fox News.
Diana's family had a private burial service for her on the Spencer estate in Althorpe. She was buried on an island on the family property where her family prays she'll finally have her privacy. Although Diana's brother says the burial place will be open to the public for a few weeks a year. Next update at the top of the hour, Fox on Money continues.
again and again.
It's a really special moment.
Tuesday.
Helps to delegate.
Trying to understand.
Excuse me a minute, sweetie, but this is the first opportunity I've had. Hello, operator. Get me the Flamingo, please. I had a date with Adele, but as usual, she was late. Poor Duke, you must be starved.
I got other problems besides food. I can't have lunch with you.
Oh, but darling, I asked a few friends to join us.
Well, that's great. You won't be lonesome. Look, make it quick, will you, sugar? I got a lot of important calls coming through.
All right, all right. Hello, Flamingo. I'd like to speak to Mr. J.